All right. Good morning once again. Welcome back. And today, the 19th of November 2025, we have Reverend Moses from Abuja who has stepped forward finally to address everyone with a calm but holistic message. Is urging the entire grant community to stop spreading unfounded stories, rumors, assumptions that could jeopardize the collective interest of all beneficiaries. And according to him, this is not a time for careless talk or panic. He emphasized strongly that nobody on the management side is trying to cause trouble or derail anything. Instead, everyone, right, even from beneficiary to is working within the time frame already given, and it should be just like that, as today is expected to mark an important part of the timeline. But as at this moment, there seems not to be any move yet. And so I want to allow you to listen to what he has to say. Then we take it up from there. Reverend Moses from Abuja, your time now.
Good morning, Grant Ecosystem. Good morning, Grant Community Decide Movement in Nigeria. I come your way this morning, the 19th of November 2025, in my capacity as the president of the Grand Community Decide Movement. How are you? How is the Grand Community? How is your patience? I believe you are all fine. This morning, I come your way to appreciate all our team members, to appreciate all parts of the country, to re-echo my love for your solidarity that is unwavering, legit, and cogent. I want to thank all zonal coordinators. I want to thank all state representatives of this young group. Your support has been unwavering, your solidarity solid. I appreciate the Northwest zonal coordinator and all the states in the Northwest, same in the Northeast and the North Central. You've done noble to give us massive support in this move. May the Lord bless you richly. The South-South, the Southeast, and the Southwest, you are also making very good attempt to see that all our people are braced with these informations, and this we appreciate with all our hearts. This morning, I want to appreciate and recognize in this voice note especially our fathers who have been there, though not speaking, but making their own contributions to the development of this great country of ours traditionally, and giving the government, this able government, our leader, our father, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, their advices to maintain the integrity of this country has remained the same, unwavering. Sirs, our traditional rulers, I want to appreciate you. Notable among them are the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar, the Ooni of Ife, Adeyeye Anetan Ogunwusi, the Oba of Benin, Ewarere II, the Emir of Kano, Adobayero, the Obi of Onitsha, Mr. Alfred Achebe, the Lamido of Adamawa, Alhaji Barkindo Aliyu Mustafa, the Alamfi of Oyo, Lamidi Adeyemi III, the Olu of Wari, Ogueme Ekinwoli, Shehu of Borno, Alhaji Abubakar Ibn Umar Garbai El Kanemi, the Etunupe Alhaji Yahaya Abubakar, the Asagba of Asaba, His Royal Majesty Joseph Chike Edison, the Ubang of Calabar, Edithen Ekpo Okong Abasi Otu the Fifth, the Totiv, His Royal Majesty Professor James Ayati, the Ochidoma, His Royal Majesty Elias Ekoyi, among other prominent traditional rulers who have been with the government, encouraging them, encouraging their policies. Your Royal Majesty, sir, the grand community appreciate you. The grand community will never close their eyes towards your contributions to the nation building of this great country. This morning in Grand Ecosystem, I want to call on all our members, I want to call on all subscribers to desist from bringing out informations that are not true, to desist from hyping the community and causing trouble among subscribers of all grants in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, CEOs and captains of industries in Nigeria who have come out to subscribe for different grants to enable us contribute our quota to the development of our fatherland. You've done noble by coming out to subscribe as a CEO of an NGO or a humanitarian service to humanity in Nigeria. I appreciate all CEOs from across the grant subscribes in Nigeria. You remain very patient, very cooperative to all grant handlers. You've never caused any crisis or trouble, and I believe you are not ready to cause any trouble even before now and afterwards. I want to appreciate you for that patience and for calming down all our subscribers, genuine subscribers in the grand ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, our mothers and fathers, especially the ones recognized, I appreciate you. Here and now, I want to warn all hypers that Nigerians are tired of your hyping. We don't want to condone any information that is not true. We don't want you to hype us, make us happy, and tomorrow we discover it's not correct. In this young organization, Grand Community Decide movement, we've taken the obligations of telling the grand ecosystem the truth as raw as it is. My community, the grand ecosystem, I want to remind all of us that last week, Saturday, I came up at about this morning to address our colleagues and subscribers of different grants in Nigeria that we have heard their cries of extending our agitations from Sunday to at least Wednesday. Many of you call on us to shift our ground and shield our sword and give the authorities that be the time to react. And some of you were very specific and you say at least Wednesday. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that today is Wednesday and up to now, nothing tangible is recorded. I don't want to base my speech this morning on rumors. But if there's anything to go by, I want to call on the authorities in charge of disbursement of grants in Nigeria that there are no better human beings in Nigeria. All of us are equal. We are human beings. We are breathing. We have all the blood groups running in our veins. And as I'm talking to our fathers this morning, I want you to know, those of you who are in charge of disbursement, that your situations are better. You can eat food, you sleep in good houses, drive good cars. But those who subscribe under us through the coordinators of different grants in Nigeria, some of them are praying to soak gari, some of them are praying to eat, even if it is miyan kuka. They are praying to have that, and they don't have. Naturally, in a home, the fathers will bear the hunger and give the food to the children. The rumors of your argument in your meeting yesterday was that either the big shots are paid and then the subscribers will be shifted furthermore. I stand here and now to convey the message delegated to me to pass to all Nigerians and to you if you hear this voice note, that will reject that arrangement and will call on all of you to make disbursement at once so that everybody will have what he has subscribed in Nigeria, so that there will be peace and harmony. We promise all of you to maintain peace and order, and we urge all our subscribers, all our members all over the country to remain law-abiding, peaceful, and go about your normal business until we are able to call you for actions when need be. But those of you who are in the disbursement corridor, do not forget that our handles are very ready. And this time you've given unto us, or we have given unto you, you've enabled us to fix our house and our handles properly. Those who never have tweeting handles were able to download, and we are all ready with our tweeters to call upon those who are concerned to answer us. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I did told you that we are going to tweet to heaven. And I believe heavens will hear us and react immediately. Furthermore, I want to inform all of you that the agenda of this country might be on the tables of those who matter, who are called congressmen, before the weekend. The agenda of this country will be on the tables of congressmen where it matters. And we don't want to add to that agenda. I repeat myself, the agenda of this country might be on the table of congressmen, and we don't want to add to that agenda by tweeting. But in case you've decided that you will hold Nigerians into ransom, you will malign us and rubbish Nigerians, the poor masses who can barely eat, we will do as well by presenting the same agenda to the congressmen by tweeting when they will be sitting before the week rounds up. Grand community, my friends and noble community leaders, I want to enjoin all of you to stay steadfast. The rumors, we are not going to be carrying rumors to tell you rumors until we have a substantial information, which is possibly the alerts. We can now inform you to sheathe your sword. As for now, Get your Twitters ready. This time around, we wanted to organize a Black Sunday, and some of us who are not knowledgeable about the repercussions of Black Sunday kicked against it and advised us to step down. We humbly did. But those who are in the disbursement committee, the Igbo man adage says, when a masquerade overdance in the market, he will be discovered. In our tweeting strategy, which is going to come soon if you allow it, we are going to be unveiling who is who and who is involved in the delay of this grant, and possibly the villages they came from, so that their communities will know what their son or daughters are doing to the whole country. Their home address, not where they are living, where they are coming from. For instance, if you call Sani Sani, Sani Sani is from Kasuan era and his community is this, so that the community will know that this fellow is involved in causing crisis in this country. And the government that be will also know that these are the people that the grand community are looking onto, and they are behaving like the bad eggs in their system. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all out to say nothing but the truth. And we believe we shall not hype you or give you messages that will make you excited, and after 5 minutes, you are down in your depression. I call on all of us that there is hope. We gave this ultimatum, we stopped this ultimatum on Saturday. Today is the 4th day, and nothing meaningful has happened yet. Our prayers is that those who are doing the disbursement will not take Nigerians for granted, but use the opportunity to do the needful before the time we've given to them elapses. God bless you, and I hope that this message will be taken in its correct context without missing words. How do we know that the international community were involved? We have references towards that. A prominent promoter of the Pioneer Grant, a learned personality, a pastor, whose voice notes are all over the ecosystem, has taken its time to explain to us his research. He is well informed that the IMF, the World Bank, the international community are the donors of this grant. Therefore, by the time those who are supposed to disburse it refuses or continue to drag their feet towards disbursing, tactically dragging us to December, and then we give excuse that the banks will be closing their accounts in December, and they will move us to January so that they will be able to tax us heavily. Grand community and Nigerians will come out to give the verdict if they will so wish to move this disbursement to 2026. But I'm here on an errand, as an errand man or boy, to tell you that in our meeting yesterday night, I was mandated to tell those who are concerned that Nigerians will not tolerate such dragging of feet. Nigerians will not tolerate such tactical delays. Nigerians will not tolerate such good excuses. Your dragging of this disbursement, you are dragging all Nigerians to come out to do what they know how to do most, which is to cry. We are going to cry to our Heavenly Father and we're going to cry to whosoever will listen to us. I want to close lastly with this emphasis again. The congressmen will be tabling Nigerians' agenda on their table to deliberate it towards the weekend. And I hope you won't force us to add to the agenda on their table. Thank you very much, and God bless you. God bless all our royal majesties. God bless all the people that are concerned. God bless all our grand handlers. God bless all subscribers. We are for peace until it becomes necessary for us to cry. God bless you and good morning. I remain Reverend Moses from Abuja, the president of Grand Community Decide Movement. Thank you.